We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and feel some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
Now let's put God first.
We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and feel some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
Now let's put God first.
Take it off mute. Hey, chat. Hey, Miss Watts, Miss Ward. Y'all know I ain't Google names. Hey, Nia, Crystal, Linda. Hey, Z, Michelle. Hey, you guys. It's just me tonight. It's just me. Don't click off, honey, because it ain't here. But yeah. So he gone to the store and doing something. So this was so random. It was something I wanted to do. So he was like, he enjoying his weekend off. So I am not going to bother him. But I do have a special guest that should be joining shortly. But yeah. So y'all let me know how y'all doing. I appreciate all the love and support. I am recovering very well and probably quicker than expected, and so I should be back on my feet. I'm still still got to do a little light duty and stuff, but other than that, I am doing well. So drop down in the chat, let me know how you're doing, let me know where you are watching us from. Yes, I went live on TikTok today, so if you don't follow us on TikTok at Courtney and Eddie, make sure you do that, because I may be going live tomorrow to talk about the ultimatum, or maybe Married at First Sight. I don't know. So TikTok is kind of doing this, live Fest 2024. So I don't go live on there quite often, but yeah, I'm trying to get used to doing that. So make sure you follow us on TikTok, all the social medias, because you never know when one may shut down. So you want to know what's going on. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. We're no longer on Twitter. We are on Blue Sky, which is like Twitter. So make sure you follow us on all social media. So yeah, we appreciate you so much. Oh, it's Miss S Ward. Okay, but however you read this, fine. Okay, did I see the S? Okay, got it. Hey, what's up, you guys? So it's Karen, the Black Virgin from St. Louis. Okay, then, Miss Karen, the Black Virgin, honey. All right. Hey, LB. Oh, my shirt says Black and Bougie. Let me get this off of here, child, because I be trying to do some cute, some little fancy stuff, honey. So let me just take it off of here and let's just put it on the whole screen. So it says Black and Bougie. Y'all know this is one of our popular shirts that we sell on our website, KoEdwear.com. So Black and Bougie. So yes, I love my shirt. All right, you guys. So y'all, this is not gonna be a long lie. Hey, Miss Nursey Pooh. Let's see. So y'all, let's just go ahead and get into it. So the stream, I mean not the stream. So I don't know if y'all are like tripping off of Married at First Sight. Once again, Married at First Sight is doing what Married at First Sight do. They told us ahead of time. Hey Mia, they told us ahead of time that it was gonna be a couple swap. And I was talking to Kay from Millennium Mom, and she was saying she wished they wouldn't have said that. Where's my mic on? Yeah, she said that she wished they wouldn't have told us that. It maybe kind of like shocked us in the midst of it, because now we are expecting that. And some people are not gonna watch until it happens. And so yeah, maybe that was a bad move on Married at First Sight. Maybe they shouldn't have done that, and maybe we could have just been wild and shocked. But now we are expecting it. Now we looking forward. Now we're trying to see who's gonna do what, because most of these couples not gonna make it. Period. Like they not making it. They not making it. It's bad. It's bad. AK, it is bad. Okay, so who's gonna start with? Okay, so let's start with Delusional Camille. Oh, a Miserable Michelle. Oh, a Dumb David. Okay, girl, you got your names, don't you? Let's just gonna start with one of the easy ones. Like we ain't gotta waste no time. So let me I already got the picture set up, honey. So let me just start from this and share my screen. Okay. Hold on a second before we do that. All right. Ooh, chat. That super fraud EKG. Mm, mm. I want them to do it because it gives me hope with the season. Okay, I got you. All right, so let's start here. Let me share my screen. So let's just start with Camille and Thomas, because they got stuff going on, but it ain't a lot. It ain't a lot. So we just get to the pictures. Let's get to the pictures. Let's get to the pictures. So Camille and Thomas. Now, with Camille, her thing is that, she feels that he's not, I guess, black enough. You know what I'm saying? I know other people feel like, that she wants like a thug. I don't think she wants a thug. I don't think she is looking for that. I just think that she wants more blackness from him. And there go my friend. Hey friend. Or what you get it up. You got it. You got it, friend.
I got it. I'm babysitting.
Oh, you babysitting?
Yes.
Girl, you didn't have to jump on. I didn't know. I thought you were free.
Well, you know what? When am I ever free?
Oh, okay. Well, you're right, honey. You got to make
Okay.
time for yourself.
But no,
Yeah.
I'm watching her. She's outside, and I had to get the cameras going and the windows open so I can hear her and see her as she's playing.
Okay, I got you. Well,
Mm-hmm.
hey, Miss Omega, I miss you. I
I know.
definitely
I
miss
miss you guys
you.
too.
Yes. We didn't get to do our annual meet and greet and meet up this year, but that's okay. We got next year, God willing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so now we just getting into the couples. So we getting into Camille and Thomas. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel that she just wants a little more ethnicity from him. Not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily that she wants a thug, but other people tend to differ and feel that she wants a thug type of dude. But I don't think so. So what are your thoughts?
It depends on what you're classifying as thug, right? Because that could mean so many different things.
A thug is a thug. What, a roughneck?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna be honest. Because of my upbringing, I grew up in like the neighborhood. Um, so I kind of like a man that has that hoodish type swag.
Mhm.
um, not so no, but not so like proper.
Right.
He's very very proper. So I kind of understand where she's coming from. Um, but she just needs him. She wants him to be more assertive, more, rough. Sometimes, like, even for me being the type of woman that I am in my field, where I, my regular job, quote unquote, there's not very many of us there represented, more female than male. And then when you're in the entertainment industry, you're around a bunch of men. So that strong, sometimes you need a man that's strong enough to tell you, hey, you take a seat. I got this. Because even though they may present themselves as having that, if you don't want somebody that's just too soft or a pushover. Some
So
women like
she's
it, you know what I
yeah,
mean? But
yeah.
it's a preference. And I think that's what she wants, is that somebody that we're just going to keep it real. That is nothing like a brother. I'm sorry.
There's nothing
That
like a brother.
nothing like a brother. God knew what he was doing.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He knew what he
Yeah.
was doing when he created that black man. And
Amen.
it's just that strength, I think, is what she's missing. I think Thomas is a nice guy, but he's too passive. And somebody like that, a woman with a strong personality, could just run all over him. And I don't
Is
think
it
that's what she wants.
is it that he's too passive, or he's still in the phase of learning her and not trying to offend her? Now, some guys, and you haven't, they say you always meet the representative. Could
Hmm.
he still be in that representative phase and not has really shown his true authentic self?
Well, we haven't even seen any bits, and that could be true, but sometimes you have bits and pieces of your true self that kind of peeks through a little bit. And he's just been consistent on that white wave. And I think that's what she's missing is, okay, we see the white side. Where's the brother side? And somebody just wrote she wanted a chocolate brother.
Mm.
And there you see right there. And I kind of agree with that. It's just something about, and if that's the kind of guys that she's been dating before, we're not talking a thug that's a gangster, wearing braids, pants sagging, nothing like that, but just that strength that comes from, just men of color, period. It's a swag. And he doesn't have that. Now, can he learn it? Maybe. But, it is who he is. He's like 40 something years old.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, but I like them together. I think she's good for him. I think he just needs to, even from the intimacy perspective, we like the men that kind of like take charge a little bit.
Like I am right now. I'm taking charge, taking over this live. This is my live.
Oh Lord.
That's right. I'm back, y'all.
Well, here,
Hey,
get the mic,
bro.
sit
Y'all,
down. No, no, don't
y'all.
come in here. Don't come in. You don't got me
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Okay.
y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay?
Everybody's
Hey, Mr.
good.
Vega. Long
Hey,
time no see.
I know, right?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You gonna swing by and say hello to everybody? And I'm still alive.
Praise the Lord. All right, bye. Because if you didn't want to doing the live with me, don't come in here to try to
Things to
speak.
do.
Bye, child. Anyway, so okay, so let's look at the comments. So Kay from Millennium Mom, hey girl. So she said she disagreed. Camille wants someone from the street. She's too stuck on Thomas and his lack of swag. Camille is getting on my nerves. She got a lot of people nerves. Yeah, somebody said if she say swag one more time,
Mhm.
she better be careful what she asks for. She needs to put that superficial BS aside and appreciate that he's a good man. And he a good man. He seemed like a good man. I'm telling you, now you right about that.
Mhm.
And I said this on the ultimatum. Like, no. It was actually it's the other girl. What's her name? Madison and Allen. She's the same way. Like you have to look over certain stuff and realize that that's a good man. That seems like if he's into you like that, you better appreciate that and look
Right.
over certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're attracted to them now sometimes people can get over ugly. They can look past ugly, especially if he good to them. So,
Mm-hmm.
certain stuff you need to just look past and see that this is a good man. Like Camille is in her what, early or mid 30s. I know
31, I think.
me and Kay talking, and she feels like she's older. She does seem older. You know
She
what I'm saying?
does.
She does seem older. I don't know why, but she does. And so, and she said she dated a lot of different people and just hadn't worked out. So maybe you need to stop being so picky in this area. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Maybe this ain't what you need. Maybe the swag and all that stuff is what got you in trouble and where a guy wasn't into you. But Thomas is into Camille, like big time. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And I
Agree.
think that she could easily mess it up.
Yeah. It's a matter, she's young, because whatever didn't work before, I did the same thing. I dated outside the box of what I'm used to, and it was different. But he had so many positives, and I think had the pandemic not happened and it caused us to go in different directions, we may have worked out. Um, but again, I get where it's a comfort zone, I guess. It's what she's used to. And people are always afraid of change or to try something different sometime. And then again, maybe she doesn't, or she feels like she's more comfortable with a more assertive, because I heard her mention that, and he mentioned that too, that she wants him to be more assertive. Um, but maybe she just needs to kind of, I mean, don't throw in the towel, because he checks off boxes. People always talking about checking off boxes. He seems to have a good head on his shoulder.
You do.
Um, I can't talk about his apartment because they all basically got the same level of
I agree.
living,
Yeah,
um, which doesn't seem to be a big priority or a big problem for anyone except that one girl. Um,
oh yeah, right.
but I hope they work out. They are two different things. He's older. He would provide, I think, the stability that she needs.
Hmm.
You worried about his dress and you're more concerned that he has J's in his closet than, hell, you can go shopping for a guy. Let's go get some clothes or something. But I get it. She doesn't want to change him, and that's part of who he is. But, if that's how he was raised, that's how he was raised.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, I don't know. I just hope that, I get where she's coming from what's comfort and what you like for a strong man. But this dude is a good dude, and don't miss out because you don't think he's thuggish enough for you or whatever. But clearly the thugs didn't work in the past because you on the show.
Exactly. Exactly. And yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what her flavor is or what exactly is she looking for. But I noticed that I said, do Thomas work at a bank, child? Because he sure got a bunch of suits. Like, what do he work at? Like, I didn't see no regular clothes, just suit jackets. You
Just
know what
and
I'm
they
saying?
all dark colored suits.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what do you do? What do you work at? He also has a tattoo. What else does he? I know, right? He got a tattoo,
He
child.
got
Look at him.
tats on
Yeah,
him.
got the hat backwards. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
He giving. He's giving. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he does for a living or whatever. But yeah, speaking of them apartments now, I didn't talk about Thomas much, but because I do understand they stay in Chicago and the price of living, from what I heard, is very expensive. So, I didn't, do that. I didn't, but his did look like, honey, you could stand in one spot and just, you out, captured it all. And that little gas stove he had, honey, with the little white refrigerator, there was like the two things. So, hey, it is what it is. But, and maybe he got a good little savings and stuff like that or whatever. But, I think Camille is silly. I think Camille just need to get over it. So yeah. But if she can't, then she can't. All right, so let's see. I'm in Chicago. The cost of living is sky high. Okay, and that's why I'm not gonna make light of it, because I'm in Alabama and I know that you can get a place, probably way better looking than that for probably the price that they're paying in Chicago. Why is he in the chat? Y'all, this man, he don't want to be on the camera, but he got to be involved in some
Oh Lord.
way. No, thank you. I am good. I appreciate it. Okay.
Mm.
He seems very conservative based on that drab ass apartment. I don't know. I hope that's conservative, child, because it really looked like a little baby project. But anyway,
Um,
so let's move on. So he's a okay then. All right, so let's move on to the next couple. So y'all through with Camille? This is hilarious, Eddie. Oh, here go Kay. Send me some DoorDash. Okay. Hey, friend.
Hey, I was trying to give y'all a skyline, but the lights aren't on out here yet, so you can see the backdrop of the Vegas Strip. But anyways,
Oh, that would have been
hey
nice.
Kay.
hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'll be in town January 2nd through the 5th.
Well, message us in DM.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Okay.
no. We're not
No.
making plans without me. No. We're making plans without me.
I already told you, Coco, I was going to Vegas from January 2nd through the 5th.
Mm.
I
Turn
told
some-
you that already.
You did, but don't be making plans on here without me. Then go do it in my face. Hey, Miss V Doll. Hey, Miss V Doll. Okay, so Kay, I know you got something to say about this, so go ahead, honey. Speak your
I do, and hopefully you can hear me okay because I had to park real quick.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
You're
had to
good.
park. Okay, so as mentioned in that what I said about myself, okay, I get that you like what you like. People do, right? But she is really starting to work my because and I think it's not just the viewer such as herself. If she keeps doing this to Thomas, to me that's I'm gonna use an old school word. That's browbeating him. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's constantly being told you don't have enough swag. You know, I'm used to being around XYZ. How does she think that's gonna work out at the end? Now I do think they're the best couple on here because everybody else, I don't know how they got matched, but she can't keep saying what she don't like about him and expect him to want to love up on her, want to go forward with her or be more open with her because he already has a low self-esteem as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. She did say that she wanted him to be more assertive, but that's not his personality. Clearly there's something in there that he needs help with, whether he's in therapy or whatever. So I think that she is going to possibly miss out on a good thing as time goes on if she continues this behavior with her hard faced self. That's just me.
Not the last part you done threw in there with a hard face self. She said that's a hard 30, what you were 32, 30,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's
That's
hard.
a hard
It's
one.
like she about
Yeah.
42.
She do.
Yeah.
Her mannerism acts like that as well. It's her mannerism.
Mm-hmm. So I think that she, like I said, she's going to miss out on a good thing. Nobody wants to hear what they're lacking. You know what I'm saying? And in this aspect, when you are truly a stranger, it's not like they've known each other for a while and you can help, your boyfriend and girlfriend and move on to get married, where you can help maybe shape and mold and adjust to somebody. But coming into this process, that's not I don't they might make it long term, but I don't think it would continue for years long term because she hasn't yet not said anything about his lack of swag.
Yeah.
I think
She
that's
made
a
it a big
problem.
deal.
I think that's a problem. It
Yeah.
To me it's a problem. So
I agree.
because he knows what he's lacking. He mentioned it. And remember he was how hurt he was when he heard her say that on the honeymoon. You know what I'm saying? So you just barely met her and she's telling you these things that other people have told you too. But, coming to this process, again, I did hear you say about people and their representatives. Absolutely. They all do that on the show, you know? So what you said to the experts to help you get on the show isn't what you're showing on the show,
Right.
if that makes
I
sense.
agree. Oh, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Total
So
sense. Go ahead.
No, I was
no,
saying it makes total sense.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
real quick, and then I'm gonna listen because I got some more stops to make before it gets dark out here. Um, if I know Courtney knows, I can't stand medicine. She's fake, not she's fake nasty. She She act like she's nice. She's not. She could kick rocks. Or another double mint twin could kick rocks. I don't even know why they're here. And Carla, I do believe she wants to be with somebody who might be a multimillionaire, and that's not one. And then as far
Yeah.
as Ikechi goes, he's has a jealous, envious spirit. And for anybody who he feels, in my opinion, a little bit more than him, he's automatically like, ew, you have this, ew, you have that. And real quick, it's nothing to get a karaoke machine and some LED lights in your house. That's just me. Anyway, I will listen. Have a good show.
Thank you so much, Kay, for your input, girl. We
You're
appreciate it.
all right.
I'll
Bye.
DM you,
Bye.
girl.
Okay. Bye.
Listen, did you have to rub it in my face?
Come on, Coco. You know we love you.
All right. Okay, so now let's move on to Madison and Alan. And like Kay said, Madison is yeah, she get on my nerves as well. Because she is one that's going to bypass a good man because she talking about, ooh, the way you dress, ooh, look at them glasses, ooh, this and that. I mean, it don't make no sense to me. But now she may not be 100% attracted to him, but attraction can grow, especially if everything else is there. Attraction can definitely grow. But I never heard her say that he was ugly. I think attraction
He's
is
not.
not there. Yeah. Attraction is not 100% there, but after she said all the stuff he could do, she was like, well, it's getting there, you know what I'm saying? The man can cook, and the way you were eating that food like a hungry hostage, girl, it must have been good. You know what I'm saying? So she get on my nerves as well. But yeah, you go ahead and say your piece.
I think that she kind of likes David.
So you think that's
So
gonna be the swap?
I think that's gonna be the swap. I think it's gonna be the swap because she has a connection with him. Now he claims to work out a lot, but he don't work out that stomach. I'm just
Who?
saying. I'm not
Who?
trying to be mean, but let's keep it real.
Who? David.
However,
Who you talking about?
David,
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
you
you're
know, so
right.
she's big
But
into
he got that beer. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Because he got them kids and stuff. So yeah.
And he seems like a nice man that's all in for the process, even knowing that Michelle doesn't like him or isn't feeling him. I don't know why he hasn't just spoken up and told the truth because she's not telling the truth that she's not attracted to him.
Right.
However, did you notice how after they went in the ride and the hooped it, how Madison was holding his hand and arm and rubber? I'm like, okay, so you one of those?
I didn't see that. I didn't notice that.
Watch it. When the experts came, this was after they went to his place, and he said he remodeled this and that by himself, which leads me to believe he owns that because you can't remodel an apartment that you're renting. Um, and then, his hoopty, as he called it, and she was so impressed by that Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
So when the experts came and they were sitting down, she was talking, but she was the one that grabbed his arm and started holding his arm. I said, "Oh, we one of those now."
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you might be feeling like, okay, he's all right
Mm-hmm.
because he seemed to have something going on.
Yeah.
You know,
Make sure
so
you guys hit that like button. I meant to say that, but sometimes I get caught up. I appreciate the lyrics.
yeah, so
Lyrics.
that's kind of like, I don't know. I think he's a really good dude. Um, the fur jacket, it's a bomber jacket. So what was she thinking? Oh, I thought it was a full length fur coat. What? Yes, he wears broccoli shirts and
Underwear.
cauliflower pants or drawers,
Yeah.
whatever. But that's kind of like who he is. It's like he's very lighthearted and um he's looking for a companion. And I think Madison, just like Camille, their preferences are stuck in their head. I didn't like how her friends and sisters were, and as well as her, were telling Alan, Oh, she's used to pretty boys. You're not her type. You're not the usually type. She's used to pretty boys. So you're saying he's ugly?
Right.
That was kind of I thought kind of rude. So yeah.
Madison is full of herself, very critical of Alan when she is a snobby POS. I don't know what no POS is.
Piece of
Oh, okay, got it. Oh,
yeah.
no, she is trying to repeat it. Is your grandbaby trying to repeat it?
No, she
Oh,
wanted me to turn her here. She lost her thing on her iPad.
Madison is materialistic, self-centered, and phony. I like Alan. Yeah,
Yep,
I think
agreed.
people. Let me tell you something. If Madison mess it up and Alan don't find somebody on this show, because I'm not sure if he's gonna be a part of this swap, them DMs will be off the chain. Like he will probably not be able to keep up with his DMs because the ladies are going for Alan. Period.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's
Period.
not bad looking at all.
No. Madison thought Alan was walking around like Superfly in a full length fur coat. She is not a prize at all. I agree. She thinks because she works out that she is the bee's knees. I
Mm-mm.
really don't see a lot of her workout though, like on her physical body per se. You know what I'm saying? I see some of it, but I don't see a lot of it. So, but yeah. So yeah, Madison about to mess this up, girl, because I mean, right now, Alan, he may be a little quirky or weird, as some people say, but the dude can cook. He can build you something and cook you a meal and drive you around in a nice car. Like, come on, what woman don't want that nowadays? Because like all men don't come with all of that. And he's into you. Like he really thinks Madison is very attractive. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he's into her. But, like somebody said, I'm not going to change myself. Like, I know that Pascal said, hey, that sometimes you may have to change yourself a little bit, but I don't think you have to change who you are. Who you are per se as a person, I
Right.
don't think that you should have to change that. And if that person can accept you for who you are, then they're not your person.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
She shall
Changing
have
a
what
couple
she
of
needs.
things of what you wear, that's fine. You might have to pull up the wardrobe because he may not be too hip to what's kind of in, but that's about it. That's just, what do you call it? Like, it's just clothes. That
Hmm.
doesn't make who you are as a person. It's just stuff you're
Right.
putting on the exterior.
Like Lyric Mom said, Madison wears gym clothes every day and has the nerve to comment on his fashion. And that's true. Like I haven't seen her spruced up. This the only thing I seen. What did she got on a tee and some jeans? Like I haven't seen her spruced up. So like spruced up. So what is your fashion like? What if he critiqued your fashion and laughed at
Right.
what you wear?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. These women are just bold. They especially Michelle, honey. We're gonna save them for last
Oh,
because
yes,
she was,
please, because
honey.
that's going to take a while.
He seems very cool. Gives me a vibe that he dates out of his race.
Hmm.
Yes. Because when I told, because Eddie didn't watch it, when I said something about he said the hoopty part, Eddie was like, "Oh, he done been around black people." You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, because she didn't. What's a hoopty? Girl, come on.
Yes. I
You
was
know what a
like,
hoopty is.
I don't even think that has been around so long. It's carried from generation to generation. So I don't think that was just stuck in a generation. Like who don't know what a hoopty is, girl?
Right.
And that's one of Alan little sayings and stuff. I gotta make a note of that. Oh, like girl, get out of here. You're so extra. It's almost like she's putting him down. You know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to put herself above him and him beneath. Like he's just so out of the box.
Right,
So
because she's so up here, you know. To have me is a blessing for you, because I'm all
right.
that, and you're beneath me.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next one, honey. Enough of them, enough of them. Okay, we're gonna say them. Hold on, because I got these in order, Chad. I got these in some
Yeah,
kind
get
of
rid
order.
of that. We can wait.
Okay,
That one's gonna take a while.
okay. Let's go and do this outside decorations. The park. He's in the recreation park. His house is just in the park. He is outside living.
Mm.
So yes. Juan and Carla. Now, I know Carla can be a lie, but I kind of like Carla. I think she speaks her mind. But I don't think that them two are gonna work. Now, Carla is very funny, girl, that you got a storage unit, honey. That where is your apartment? Where is your living arrangement? So I'm saying, yeah, the storage unit, and it was like right on the that don't make sense. Like you really and truly, the minute they said, okay, now you're on the show. Oh, I got to put my stuff in storage. My lease is up. Like it's just how ironic is that? So she could have been another a basement person child too, honey, or with her parents or whatever. So I don't know about her living arrangement or if that's authentic because she knew that she was going to be moving in to Married at First Sight apartment, and so maybe she just left and then put her stuff in storage and was staying somewhere else. But just my piece on this. One, the hammock, that doggone TV on that dolly, whatever you want to call it, that bike that's along the wall, and that couch that really can be a bench at the park. No, no. I've never even seen a bachelor pad to be this bad. Like he just no.
Remember, he said he doesn't spend a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true.
He said he was trying to build up his business, and he works a lot, and this, that, and the other. So, that place, and I kind of agree with you. Carla is, to me, and I don't want to sound bad, but she seems like she's living in another dimension. Like she lives in the clouds somewhere sometimes. And I know everything is spiritual for her. So she says, but from reality, she seems a little bit far from reality sometimes. It doesn't surprise me that her lease was up and she put her stuff in storage, because she knew for 2 months she was going to be living in an apartment for the Married at First Sight thing. So that's not something that a normal person would do. But she figured if I get married to someone, I'll just move in with them. And I don't have to worry about the expense, because they show where she quits her job.
Well, on there.
When they show you what's going to happen this season.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah, she says she quits her job. She tells Juan, and Juan is like freaking out because, I think she's looking for somebody that is going to take care of her. And Juan is not the one that's going to take care of her. So, see? Oh, there you go. Thanks, Kay. She waiting on a spaceship to pick her up. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel.
I like
that's not right. But, she should have did like some of them other people and got an Airbnb when they came and talked to you. This is where I live. But she didn't even do that. She just a storage unit.
She wants to be taken care of, yeah.
She does.
Hey, Kelly. So, yeah.
And that apartment, I'm with you, Coco, with the TV stand on the low, it looked like they just stole the doggone cart from the Home Depot.
You right, so Leah. They be carrying that wood out and them planks on there.
Right, it looked like he stole a cart.
Yes.
And brought it to his house and said, you know what, we're going to put the TV on here.
Yes. You know what? Maybe it's just me because but maybe they're just being there on this part, our authentic self. I would not come on national television with my place looking like that.
No.
I wouldn't. Even if Carla, she didn't have a place, I would have rented an Airbnb. Like, what's his name? David. I would have rented something. I wouldn't have allowed cameras to come into a place that was unfinished, or I wasn't, in a good place or space. I wouldn't have been coming on TV if I wasn't a good place or space anyway to find love. But I would not be a David. And you would not be in my mom and them basement looking around with the cameras. I just wouldn't do that, So yeah. You have to have money for Airbnb. That's true. Or
but don't she own her own business? Remember she was talking about she owned her own business. Go.
Who, Carla?
Yeah.
Well, what she quit a job for then?
I don't know. That's why it was a shock.
Carla's ready to change his whole life. Yep, she was pretty, honey. And she's looking to be either a housewife or a cat woman. And one is not down for the and one is not down. Carla thinks housing is energy. If she thinks everything is energy, she said money is
Okay.
energy.
Like Kay
Juan
said,
does
she
all
waiting
his
on the
shopping.
spaceship.
Oh, Juan does all his shopping on trash day. Oh my goodness, these people are too old to not be effective. I agree. Left hand truths. I agree. Gold digger, yes. I think she had a place when she showed the Meet the Cats episode. Yeah. So I'm quite sure she had a place, but once she said, "Oh, look, put my stuff in storage and I'm out of here." So I would
Yep.
have to go back to see where she was staying at because she was staying somewhere. All right, so
Mhm.
let's move on to the next. Y'all make sure that y'all like this video, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel because you will love it over here at the KoEd fam. But definitely make sure you like this video so the live can be pushed up in the algorithm in YouTube. All right, so we done did 3, 4. I mean, we done did 1, 2. We done did okay.
Three.
Okay. So let's go and do
M
a
and I.
kitchen. Yeah, I think I got them. They want to throw it together first. All right, so let's go and talk about them. Now, let me say this because people was offended at my comment, y'all. So, let me just go and say my piece because everybody can agree to disagree. So, on the video, when I did say that, she was eating up the fact that Akechi, she was eating up the fact that he was saying, "Oh my gosh, your place is this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this and look at that." And she was like, "Oh, look at this air fryer chat. It's a blah blah blah. You do this." I was like, "Okay." So she was gloating. Now people felt, and some people, not everybody, but two, three people felt offended that I was saying that a woman cannot be established and and talk about the things that she has. To me, it was boasting, it was bragging, it was gloating. That's I was picking up her vibe and energy. Now,
Mhm.
I'm all team for a black woman having or a woman, to be successful, having her own and having her own establishment and her things. But I'm just talking about the way he was like feeding her ego when he was saying all of these things, and she was just like, it was the way she was taking it in. So, hey, I think both of them had a nice place, to be honest. I think he had a nice place. It probably was like a man's place. It didn't have a whole bunch of, trinkets and stuff. But I don't think he had no place that was worse than these men on the show. I think he had one of the, like Kay said, he had one of the better places. I mean, look at
Mhm.
the windows, his view and stuff like
His
that.
view. Yeah.
So I don't even think he should have put his place down because she had a gorgeous place as well, but she's a woman and she feminized it and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I just felt like he was just lifting her up way up here and just putting himself down. So, what are your thoughts
Mhm.
on that, on the apartment, on the living part? Now we're gonna talk about them because
The
child,
relationship part.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, she had a nice place. He had a nice place too.
yeah.
And I think he might have just been, um, you know,
She
complimenting,
said
you
she said
know,
she wasn't gloating, she was humble. Well, there's your opinion. I felt that no, she wasn't. She was taking it in everything that he was saying. I didn't feel that she was being necessarily. I'm not saying that she wasn't being humble, but she was like it was feeding her ego. But again, that's my opinion. But go ahead.
yeah. Well, again, she's proud of her place,
Yeah.
and it could have been that, you know, judging by not Ike's place, but other people's apartments there that we've seen, a man could get intimidated, and that's her reality, is that a man comes to her house and it's like, wow, she's got the view, she's got the double floors, um stainless steel appliances. I guess that's the big thing there. If you don't have that, then your apartment is not cool. And she has it furnished nicely, so a man coming over could get intimidated. And I
But
don't
what
really
kind of
think
men
that
she
she was,
dealing with? If a
but
man
you
coming
know
over
what,
to get intimidated.
Courtney, you'd be surprised because a man wants to always be the person, um, who is the one that the woman needs him. And if you walk into her place, it doesn't look like she needs him. She needs him in other things, in other areas, and not for someone to provide for her. She has a certain lifestyle that she's worked hard to, make for herself. And I think she's proud of that accomplishment. Um, I don't really think, and I have to agree with the person who said they didn't believe she was gloating. She was just stating facts. That's just what it is. And from her reality, it can be intimidating. If you go meet somebody and you pull up in a Benz and they pull up in another type of car that's not a Mercedes, a man could get intimidated. Like you're doing this and you're doing that. Same with a woman who owns her home versus a woman who has three roommates in an apartment. The intimidation factor for that woman who's taking care of herself is real, and I think she wants a husband. She really wants to be married, you know, um, but the person that they chose for her, we'll talk about that. But from her, her lifestyle, it is what it is. She has that confidence and she's proud of her successes, whatever it is that she does. I didn't catch that one. Oh, okay. Somebody says she's a nurse practitioner with her own practice. Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Mrs. Ward. So I think she is just proud of that. And she's put her career first. And now she wants to settle down and find a good man and start her family. But I just think, right off the bat, that intimidation factor from a man is real.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree.
Mhm.
I do agree. I agree.
So, and I think it's just the confidence that she has, and she should be proud of her accomplishments.
Oh, absolutely. I
You know what I'm
100%
saying?
agree.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so now as far as them as a couple, I don't think that this is gonna work. To be honest, you can first of all see how far apart they are on the couch. And that's what Pastor Cal noticed. That's why he asked, "Or have y'all, he was about to say, y'all are sitting kind of far apart, but he stopped himself. But they, like most of the couples when they come on here, especially if they're into each other, they're gonna be close to each other. They're not gonna have a whole pillow to divide them. Um, and so you could just tell by their energy they are friends. And he said you like one of the homies, so he made that clear that she is the friend, even though he said, "Well, I didn't mean it like that." No, you meant out of the abundance
You
of the
meant
heart.
what you said.
You meant what you said because that's the friendship that they have, and you can just tell. And so Pascal was like, "Well, do y'all kiss?" And it was, "Yeah." Y'all hold hands, "Yeah." And then they was talking about, basically he was trying to see, are y'all intimate? Is
Mm-hmm.
there kind of intimacy going on? And he was like, "Well, I go to bed at 9 o'clock and yada yada yada." If you really and truly are into this girl, you will go to bed at 10, 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to be intimate with her, even if she was up late or whatever, you're just gonna stay up or take a nap or do something. But that is not there. And so I think Ike, I think he is really and truly just going along to get along. And I think that maybe she may observe that and know that, and she just probably going along as well. But to be honest, both of them probably checked out.
Hmm. Well, here's my thing. There's something about this man that I can't put my finger on. He's not right. Now I know he's a mama's boy. Hmm. And I know he said he used to spend a lot of time in Atlanta.
Oh
Hmm.
goodness. Oh
So
my
you know
goodness.
what they say about Atlanta.
What they say
Uh,
about Atlanta?
that's
I'm just messaging you.
okay. I don't want to offend nobody, so we just gonna say that. Um, and then I was kind of disappointed in this dude from day one. on the day of the wedding. Everybody else got their beard and stuff lined up and was nice, and his is looking like it look right now, raggedy. So you didn't even take the time to spruce yourself up for your wedding day. It was like you really didn't care. And I get it. You tried out in Houston, they didn't pick you. So you tried out, you just happened to move to Chicago and try out again. So when taking you back to the early episodes when one of his friends or family, whatever, was asking her about, her insecurities and that he's got a following and all of this, and how are you going to handle him with all these followers? Bless you, baby. Because I think he has a book or he's an author or something like that. So I think he's trying to get followers.
He could be.
So I think that's what his intentions are. She came on the show for her man, her man, her man,
Right.
because she wanted to get married, but I don't think that was his intention. Because, she's a nice woman. She's got it going on from a career perspective. She seems to be very humble, um, and willing to work on the marriage. But he's not. And he's only invested enough to me so that he doesn't look like the bad guy on the show. So it's something about him, honestly. Maybe y'all can help me. Oh, his glasses aren't even prescription. And I can believe that. I really can. His true intention will come out at some point, but it's not to be married and not to be on the show. So I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but something is not right with him.
He looks like the bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just really and truly just think that he's definitely faking it. And I know when
Mm-hmm.
he said he asked for, and see, she exudes that, you wanted a brown woman or a black woman, kind of like Kelly Rowland and Michelle Obama. So I don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
And they gave you
Um,
that.
yeah. So I don't understand, why he's not attracted to her, and he's just really and truly just faking it. Like to me, like from day one, I don't know if he had something in his head because even on the wedding day when they got married and what it was the after the reception and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you had a man singing to her about her eyes, her lips, you don't even know her. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like he had this fantasy
He's a
of what it
writer.
should have been. Well,
He's a
huh?
writer, Coco.
Oh, he wrote the song, so he couldn't wait to sing it to somebody or somebody sing it.
Yeah, displaying his talent.
No,
Let me get my followers up. So y'all, when I drop this next book, y'all gonna remember me from Married at First Sight. So go out and get it. Yeah,
yeah,
see, want to get his follow, and I believe that. The Invisible Book. I love it.
you
But
know, the thing is, yeah, he's here, yeah, because when the cousin whatever, she was like, yeah, are you gonna be okay with the women in his DMs and stuff like that? She was like, that don't have nothing to do with me, that got everything to do with him. So that'll be something he have to check. It ain't.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you say that? Like, who cares about that?
Maybe
And
that's his true intention. I'm gonna go on this show and build up my followers.
because if you got women like that, then why you on the show? Like, I'm sure you can come
Hmm.
through them and find somebody like I don't get it. But yeah. So Healing
And
Daily
he
said,
still ain't hooked. This aggravates me.
what is it? His beard?
His beard, it's not even neat.
Oh, he probably trying to grow it in.
No, you can still make it neat.
Mm.
So I don't like it. Dude, can you make yourself look attractive? It look like
Right.
it's almost like Fred Sanford, except it's not gray. Fix
Nah,
that.
nah, nah. 99 cents on Amazon. Lord Jesus, y'all is tearing him up.
Ooh,
Okay. I does
yeah.
not even try to romance this woman who is
Definitely a
Definitely
cat.
a cat. Yeah.
Agreed.
He's just not feeling her. Yeah, he's just not
Mm-mm.
feeling her.
Yeah, maybe he
So
don't like women.
ooh, that's the same thing Kay said.
I'm just
Ooh,
saying, maybe he don't like women.
ugh. And not just for him. Why is he on the show? Why did you continuously apply for the
Mhm.
show? He's definitely a fraud. Yeah.
Yep.
He said he moved from one place to the next. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
and it
being
just so happened I'm gonna try out for this show twice.
yeah. I'm so
I
glad I'm
just
not
so
the only one
happened.
that doesn't know about his regular beard. Oh, somebody else will know.
See,
I ain't pay no attention to his
thank
regular beard.
you.
I
Thank
ain't pay no
you.
attention to it.
Ooh. Well, if
Intimidated,
you
jealous,
going
and not
first
attracted.
of all, if you gonna act like you the catch and you all that, brother, then you need
Oh,
to present yourself as such.
his place probably was an Airbnb too. Ooh,
Oh,
uh, ooh,
probably.
ooh. He turned from her in bed on the honeymoon. Yeah, he did. He is giving scammer energy. Oh my gosh. I'm from Atlanta.
Mm.
Mm,
Uh-oh, see?
yeah.
Come on now.
A mess. He is new to the gym, honey. Yeah, he did say he go to the gym. I ain't seen Jim like body, but hey, who am I to say that? Anyway, but yeah. Hey, you guys, we got 110 people in here. Make sure you hit that like, you guys. Make sure you hit the like, so that YouTube will know that we are live and other people can jump in this chat. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Now we're almost finished. We done been on for like almost an hour.
Almost an hour.
So we're gonna go on to the last. We say the best but worst for last.
Ooh, child.
Okay, so let's get into it. So let me scooch up out of here. Now, this is the couple we're gonna talk about. I don't even think I got them on here. So let's just this is her apartment that he said is simple.
Mm-hmm.
So I took all the pictures of the simple apartment for Simple Michelle. Now she got offended that he said her apartment's simple. So we got the little simple couch and the little simple cat. Got the little simple plant. Let's move on to the next simple thing. Got the simple kitchen, right? And that kitchen right there goes along with the apartment. So it ain't like she did that kitchen because it got the plants
Right,
and
but she ain't
everything.
got nothing in it. Oh.
She don't got that. Could be another Airbnb, y'all.
Hmm.
Maybe she got offended because she was saying this Airbnb was nice to me, child. What you calling this simple for? Okay, so let's
Mhm.
move on. There
Look
go
at that
her simple
bathroom, girl.
bathroom.
Look at
Mhm.
your
Got
towels
this.
don't even match.
What they
And then
supposed to
look at
match?
that shower curtain.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to match the shower curtain.
You know what I'm saying? She could have went to Ross and got a better shower curtain, a little bit more
Especially if
fancy.
you know the camera's coming in your house, man. Please make sure your stuff look like. But anyway, honey. Okay, so there go the chair and the computer. They call her what they call her? The window lady or something, right? And there go that's where the little cat be at. So that's simple. Or she got the little robot thing over there. That's he said that's simple. So got that over there. And I don't know what this rug and what this thing. I get it's probably an air purifier or something. Got
That
that.
is the simplest workstation. That ain't even a real desk.
It's not. It's a little table, ain't it?
I'm just saying, you want to be
Yeah.
like you all that, and you was
Okay.
offended.
Okay. I agree, Chad.
The cat
And
bed
there
is
go the
bigger than the
bedroom.
doggone desk.
She can't put that TV on no wall.
If
That's
it's
the
an
bedroom.
Airbnb, she can't put it on the wall.
It probably came if it was the Airbnb, it would have came with a
If
TV.
they didn't, right? If they didn't put it on the wall,
Yeah. Ooh, child. Simple. That bed is definitely for one person only.
Mhm.
That's a one person only bed, honey.
And that's a
That's why.
simple bedspread.
Yeah. I don't know what
What
that
is
is,
that?
honey. I don't know, but I took a picture because the messy production has scanned everything, child. I don't even know
What
what that
is
is.
that? Is that like
Is
a
that
DVD player? Maybe.
something? You turn the volume up or something.
I don't know
Auto.
what that is. It's next to the TV, so maybe it's a DVD player.
That one from 1974 or something. That
The
is
very first
old.
ones they made.
Yes, that's old.
Wow.
And that's the plant, honey. He holding on.
Holding
So
on for dear life.
yeah. So yeah, that's a simple place. Okay, so now let's go to his. Let's go out. So let's compare now. She said, "Oh, he got my stuff simple now." I ain't saying his. He said his. You're like mine. That's what you said. You're like mine.
That's what he
Simple.
said.
He did. Now, child, they ain't even get no new comforter.
Mm-mm.
They just said, "Oh, the camera's coming. Just throw them comforter up, so they won't see the dirty sheets." So
Oh
let
my
me go ahead and just
goodness.
throw that comforter up, honey. That look like some wrapping paper. All
Hmm.
right.
I made my
Mm-mm-mm.
bed.
That barely.
Somewhat.
I mean, oh my
Mm-mm.
God. That's his closet. It's tiny. And it is
Mm.
tiny.
And it's old and dated, but go ahead.
It is. Because he in the basement. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what that is, but I'm telling you, Messy Productions taking pictures of that must be his like junk drawer, junk station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got his trophies and all that stuff, whatever. That's production. I said, why is they scanning the trash can?
Because
Now,
look where it's at.
is that next to his bed?
That's what it looked like.
That
With
ain't
that
his
old
comforter though.
dresser that he probably had since he was 12.
Probably so. But that ain't the bed. That ain't the color of the comforter. So
Well, wherever it is, it ain't in a proper girl
that's the
looking
washer.
thing.
That's the washer area. That's the wash and dry area. That his parents come down there and wash their clothes as well.
I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm from a era where you get the ones that match.
Oh no,
You
that
you have
child.
a set. The washer and the dryer is a
Now that
set.
one stop working, then you go one stop working. You got to go get one that ain't no set. You gonna have to unset that set because now you just need a dryer. You know?
Or you do wait, you do like I did. I just went and bought a new set when my
Oh
washer
yeah,
went out.
that too.
Mm.
Everybody ain't got it like that. So he said we gonna get this dryer
Well, that
and
was
then
his
we gonna get,
parents. Yeah, they said, "Well,
yeah.
we're gonna go on and just get the dryer."
This is why he is still thick because he got a whole liquor. This is a dedicated liquor station.
Yep.
That's why he's still thick and stuff
Mm.
like that. So yeah, he still drink. I mean, he going to the gym and all that stuff or whatever. But he's still
That's why
thick.
that stomach still there, huh?
Yeah. And this is the nook. Now I don't know who gonna sit over there because you got to move. You got to part the Red Sea to get over there.
It's for It's for decorations.
But see, what it is, he can take that out and try to make that some kind of living. Put a little love seat over there for folks to come over there and sit. You ain't got no living room. Because that
Woo.
is so not necessary. I don't
Uh-uh.
know who in they. Oh, we're gonna make this. We're gonna put this as a nook. We're gonna put this. No, remove that. Remove
Yeah,
that.
use that little
They can't
space
even get
to put
over
two
there.
chairs or something.
Yeah, what you gonna put over
Conversation.
there? You got to throw a child over there to sit over there first. But can't nobody get over there. See, this is what I'm
Well,
talking about.
look, at least he had the things on the wall, the little decoration on the
Now his
wall right
mama
there.
did. His mama did that.
Your mama did that.
Yeah. And that was a little kitchen and she was so disgusted. That was his little kitchen and stuff. So let me go back to them. Let me see. Okay, so now as we done went through all their apartments and stuff, and she said it's simple. Okay, so give me y'all opinion because I wasn't looking at the comments, so because I was trying to scan through it. So go ahead, you give me your opinion about them.
She don't like him. Point blank. You know,
Mhm.
she is reminding us of I'm a nice person. She didn't already say she didn't get what she wanted. And she
Yep.
wanted somebody to match her success. Well, I'm trying to figure out what her success is. Because your apartment, I have to agree, is simple.
It is simple.
It's
I
real
don't
simple.
understand. I
So
understand
why
why
are
she
you
was so
offended?
offended.
Because
What
he
he wanted
said
her
it.
to say? Oh, because he said it. Got it.
Because he said it. She does not like him. And I don't know why she's on this show. Why don't she just come out and say it? There's no hope for us. I'm not attracted to you. Okay, I get it that he smokes and he said he hasn't had a cigarette since they've been on the show. So okay, now what is it? You know what? It bothers you that he still lives at home. Here's the thing: if dude's bank account has numerous zeros from him living at home in that basement, even though he said he pays rent or whatever, what's the problem?
Yep.
Now, if he still don't have no money and living in the basement, then we have a problem because there's no drive, there's no goal, whatever. He used to live with the girlfriend that he still got the name tattooed on him.
Oh yeah.
So he was living with her. Probably when they broke up, he moved back home, which a lot of people seem to do when they get out of relationships. So, is this a failure to launch type situation? I don't think so. He mentioned how his mother was sick or something and had to come home. Maybe that's what it was. But again, if his bank account doesn't show I live at home benefits, then yeah, there's an issue. But even still, this girl does not like him, and she needs to just come out, I think, and be honest with herself and with David. I don't understand what David's issue is. Why he doesn't just come out and say it? Oh, I got what I wanted, and Madison's been going hard. See, they might be that one.
It may be. I need to go and watch this past after party. I need to go and watch this after party. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that too. But yeah, he wanted the blonde hair, blue eyes, and he got it.
He got it.
But not the stank attitude though.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't like his hair. She doesn't like. Maybe she should have went for Alan. Maybe she likes the Alan type guy. So I don't know. I just don't get it.
No, she said she liked the light-skinned black man.
Oh, is that what she said? The light-skinned black man.
She like the light-skinned black man with tattoos and stuff. So yeah.
Oh,
And
okay. Well, he's a light-skinned biracial man with tattoos, but he live in a basement.
Yeah.
So she can't get over that because he don't match her success. Judging by your apartment, girlfriend, what is your success?
Because you living like a minimalist for real.
Right. Yeah. So I'm like, he needs to just quit trying. I give him the try hard award because he is really trying hard and it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
So remember that when we do the try hard award ceremony, I'm nominating David for the try hard.
Okay. He tried. And the thing is that I hate to see him try like that because all she does is really smack him in the face.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because the way she looks at him, she looks down on him. She looks with disgust. She looks like, oh my gosh, you just so her whole demeanor, her attitude, everything. Because when she asked him, so like, what do you bring the girls back? Like, what are not the girls, but the people? So you don't have a living room. So where do they come after, y'all go out? He was like, well, I'll take them out, but then, we want to come back. We go to the bedroom. Now, I think David need a living quarters, a little air. They can go to the little nook. Y'all can go to move that little refrigerator, whatever they out the way. Y'all can sit right there and do something. So, but yeah, and he was like, they go to the bedroom. So she was like, oh, so, she looked down on him on that and stuff like that. But yeah. So yeah, it definitely, she is a Alyssa 2.0 for real. She may be worse than Alyssa because I think Alyssa kind of hid hers, but hers is bam in your face. And also Dr. Pia also checked her when she was like, well, I really didn't want nobody that stayed in the basement. I wanted somebody to match my success and yada, yada, yada. And Dr. Pia, they rolled the tape. they rolled a tape where, you know, she was kind of saying, well, what if we gave you somebody that kind of stayed, you know, with their parents or whatever? Oh no. She said, well, what if they are on the verge of moving out? Would that work? Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll be fine.
Mhm.
That'll be fine. So she done played Amnesia. I don't remember that, child.
Mhm.
Uh, you know, and my depiction of what I wanted, it was so vague. No, it wasn't. It was not vague. Do
It
you not
wasn't.
remember? Light skin, tattoos, and then the friend said, you know, I can see you with a what if he had a man bun? Oh yeah, that'd be great. Which a man bun for a black man to me is dreads, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like most men, you know, black men don't have hair like David because David is biracial, so he's mixed.
Mhm.
But what black men walk around with a man bun? Not many. Not many,
Right.
unless you come out of afro and he put it up some kind of way. But yeah, so I think she wanted a man with dreads, you know, and tattoos and stuff.
Yeah. Well, she said I didn't get what I asked for.
Oh, she was right. She was mad that they
Yeah.
can't like them.
The cat was really feeling him.
Yes, like girl, you don't want him. I take him, honey. I don't hold. I can't hold up for David after watching this. He proved Michelle's point. You can smell this. I ain't gonna even lie. It did look like it stank.
It did.
It did look like it stank. I'm not gonna even lie. She said
Mhm.
I can say it from the basement of the TV, cigarettes, beer, gym socks. He don't need to say it's the same as hers. No, I don't agree
No,
with the
it's
same
not.
as hers. It's not the
Mm-mm.
same as hers, but heck, she talking about simple, like his was simpler. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because I
Um
get it. We when I was in DC a couple days ago, I got in an Uber and I could tell that the guy smoked cigarettes because that was the stinkiest ride ever.
mm,
And I'm like, he shouldn't be allowed to smoke in his car if he gonna drive for Uber. He may not
right.
have smoked right at that moment, but you could tell that smoke was embedded in that car.
Hmm.
So with him smoking, I know that basement smells bad.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
And I probably would have walked in and turned around and walked right out.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that was just an excuse for her because she don't like him.
Yeah, I agree. And she didn't like him from the jump when she called that man
Hmm?
and I mean he looked like a genie. When you Google the genie, that man got a weird looking head and he got a little ponytail up there. And
Hmm.
she depicted. So that means that she totally was not attracted to him. So she wanted NBA type light skinned man. Well, she better go where the NBA's be at, honey, because
They
I
ain't checking for her.
that the and ain't. But I don't know if y'all seen on the after party, she has lost a lot of weight. She
Hmm.
looks I mean, she looks better. She definitely looks better, but I hope men are careful around Michelle because she comes across as a Karen. She does. And I'm
Yeah,
not happy. And if not happy, could easily get
get
him.
him into trouble. Hmm.
Mm.
Agreed.
And I don't think even though I think Liz has said it that you know she's trying not to come off as a bad person like on the show publicly, but I think it's too late for that. People are
Hmm.
dragging her. She's getting dragged.
Oh, as
She's
she
getting
should.
dragged. And I wish on the after party that Keisha would have went in a little harder on her. And I don't know because that last season that girl just kind of like booked up against her or whatever, and people kind of went after Keisha for that. But you know, I think she should have went in a little harder on her because she's really and truly making David like David is trying and Michelle is not. So I think
Hmm.
she should have been held accountable. Like why you not giving him a chance? You know, all this stuff, whatever. So yeah.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah.
Yeah, she's whack.
She is. David has been too nice. I wonder if he really wants to go off on her, but the cameras are there. Yeah, he's been nice for. I think he's probably just mannerable. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably just mannerable. Nah, that's a better woman out there for Thomas. Should not be Camille. Okay. So I'm just reading the
Aw.
comments. I appreciate you guys joining. Yeah, she might have been turned off because he's Puerto Rican. Okay. She probably wanted a black American man.
And
Well,
she
I
knew
mean,
about that.
his dad, one of them parents look black. Now his mom may be Puerto Rican, but his dad could be black, so he could be a mixture. You know, he could be mixed.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, if I looked at him, I probably wouldn't tell that he's just like full Puerto Rican. All right, so let me wrap up these comments. David, hi, that is David's couch by the trash bin. Oh, when you walk in the room, he said said here is my bed and here's my couch. Okay, so they was all okay. So he got a couch in his bedroom, so that's why he said okay, they'll go to the bedroom.
Okay.
If I was to go into a place and it stunk, girl, I would have to exit stage quickly.
That's what I
Let's
said.
wrap this up. I would have to close my mouth because I feel like it's gonna get in my mouth, my clothes, and oh my gosh, I just could not. And I just don't understand why David, you didn't get your mama down there, you know, the folks was coming, get some new spreads and do something. I just don't understand.
But breeze it, Mama. Can you help me air it out and all of
And
that?
can you close this washing machine? Because the dryer, some was open, honey. It's just like they was in the middle of throwing clothes in there, honey. It was a wrap for David at the reception. The next day, meeting her family because her sister was like, "Excuse me, you live in a basement?" Oh no, right, exactly. So yeah, they really and truly was just not. They was not here for him. Dr. Pepper usually does most of the home visits. Did she go to David's place? I can't remember. I can't even remember. I don't even know if I watched that part. It's his car if he's driving. He's driving
What I
Uber.
said about the person that was smoking in the Uber.
It's blue suit too.
Well, what kind of car was he driving? I wonder. Because he was
Oh,
driving.
it was like a Cavalier. That's what it looked like an old Cavalier.
Oh,
And that's the
well,
car.
yeah, that
Oh,
was
it
definitely.
could have been a Honda because I think he said he got a car paid for. It could have been a Honda, but whatever it was old. It was older, but he said it's paid for. So somebody come and said they don't really think that he got no bank like that.
Yeah, probably not then. So I understand how she's feeling, I guess. You know, if he's not on the same financial level as her. So she should have made that quite perfectly clear what she meant, and she's saying she was vague.
Mm-hmm. So Pastor Cal did David's home visit. Oh,
Did it
well,
look like that?
a man to a man, honey. Because if I was a woman, I'd be like, "Woo, this your place?" You know. So maybe Pastor Cal was like man to man. I don't know, but yeah.
As a woman, though, I wouldn't want to come back to his place like that.
Right.
I'm just gonna be honest. You know,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
almost 40 years old. You're closer to 40 than you are to 30. So you would expect him to have something going on for himself, right?
I agree.
Yeah. But you know, I don't know.
I wish they would let the viewers match up the couples.
Yeah, somebody said matching her with Alan. No, because I like Alan. I don't like her.
Right. Yeah.
No.
You probably drive Alan insane, honey.
You know, yeah.
So y'all drop down in the comments and let us know who y'all think the swap is. So you said the swap is gonna be who you said?
David and Madison.
Is it gonna be two swaps or just one?
I don't
David and
know. It
Madison.
just said the first time in Married at First Sight history.
So David and Madison.
Infidelity.
David and Madison, and then also somebody said Alan and
MM.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That would
Alan
be-
does have a little swag to him now. To me,
Yeah,
a little swag.
Yeah. Well, they do show her comforting him.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, they did.
So, you know, but was she comforting him because his wife? And then I could see what's her Michelle getting pissed off if it happens.
Miss Ward,
Oh,
wait a minute.
somebody said
David
David
and
and
Juan.
Juan.
Now they did have a bromance going on.
They had a bromance. Yeah.
Should be living like that. Uh,
No, I
so
agree.
someone said David and Madison is what the street's saying. David and Madison.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Two
That's what I'm
swaps.
saying too. Oh, it's two swaps.
They tried to make it look like Emma and Allen, but it's clearly David and Madison. So evidently Madison don't care nothing about that basement chair.
I guess not.
Mm-mm. She said she don't care nothing about that basement, honey. She must have liked the way he looked, and she's still blonde and blue eyed. I guess she got blue eye, I don't know. But she still would be for him. I mean he,
Yeah.
what
Well,
he
they
liked.
they got the so-called, they worked out together, and they had a
Yeah.
good connection when that happened, and they were really talking with each other.
Mm.
So, um, I don't know.
Camille and David, I know you laughing.
Mm-mm.
'Cause I do not see that at all.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Cause he definitely would not be black enough. She like that ethnic look.
Madison.
Yeah. You Michelle can be with Thomas.
No, don't say that. I
Oh
don't want
no.
Michelle to be by herself.
Yes, in the
That's not
corner,
who she
honey.
needs to be with.
She need to be by her. She need to go back to therapy. If she ever passed therapy, go to therapy. Get yourself together. Figure out why you don't like yourself and you don't like other
Mm-hmm.
people either. So yeah, that's what you need to do because
Yeah.
you've been single for 7 years, girl.
And we know why.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, and we can tell by that tiny bed you don't do. Ain't nobody been in there a while
Ain't
because
nobody in there with you.
child, ain't no rolling going over because somebody gonna fall on the floor, honey. Because we can tell. So ain't nothing going on.
Oh my gosh, she's
So,
searching
yeah.
for perfection, honey, and it does not exist.
Oh, Madison said the basic don't bother her.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Mhm. So let me go. I'm gonna go and watch the after party, honey, to see what's going on, honey.
Yeah, which one was that? So I know which one to
I've watched all of them except for the one this past Tuesday. So it got to be the one that
it gotta be the one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
gonna turn
wouldn't
that
that be a
on.
plot twist? Okay, so let me Camille can have fraud. Oh no, not EKG.
I
One
don't
said,
think he wants a white girl.
I don't think he do either.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas is light skinned enough for Thomas. He has tattoos in his own place. Oh, for who? Michelle?
Michelle, don't put her with him.
No,
He
no,
deserves better.
he definitely does. He definitely does. Madison would love David. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, Thomas wouldn't be able to handle Michelle's criticism. It would drive him. But yeah. But I appreciate you guys for chiming in. This has been fun.
Yes,
This was
we
such a
do.
random for me, but so yeah, that's why Eddie went on because it was random. So I appreciate you for jumping on here with me and rocking it out. And that's all I got. Anything? What you got going on, Miss O, that you want to tell the public now? You tell me the other stuff in private, but what you got going on?
Okay. Nothing really. Just traveling way too darn much. So looking forward to being home for Christmas, and then I'm out of here the day after New Year's.
All
So
right.
yeah, life is grand.
Yeah.
Living the
Amen.
dream, girl. Living the dream.
That
Got a
is
couple of
awesome.
shows that are coming up for next year. So when I have all the details, I'll let you know what's
Yes,
going on.
let me know. I appreciate you. Good night, you guys. Thank y'all so much. And I know that we normally do our giveaway for Christmas, and I actually forgot about it. Yeah, I behind the scenes I got a lot of stuff going on, so it just have not
Mhm.
been, on my top tier on my mind. And so, because I was gonna do it again. I was gonna do it in November to kind of let everybody know, but now we like almost midway into December, so it's something that we'll have to do next year. But
Mhm.
yeah, we'll definitely do it next year. So
Yep.
watch the later dates, Coco. So yeah. All right, you guys, about to watch the after party and look for clues. Me too, Leah, son. I'm finna go
Me
watch it too.
three.
And y'all, next time we go live, maybe we'll go next week and we're gonna come back and try to blues clues it back together and everything, and we're gonna see what we all figure out, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate you guys. We will talk to you later. And as we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. And Eddie say always put God first. And what you gonna say, Miss O?
Happy holidays, everyone. Have a good one and be safe.
Bye.
Bye.